HDRS Nation. We are here live. I got King Canute and Biker in the booth with me tonight, and we are here in Cup Race in Indy. I don't know what the laps are. 90? There's 90 laps tonight? Roughly?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
Okay. So we'll get to that.
The lap count should be 80 laps total, but
80?
As far as the stages are concerned, I did not check that today.
So how is this shorter than the Xfinity race?
Well, because the Xfinity race is 250. Yeah, it's 50%, and the Xfinity was 250 miles long, while the Cup race at full distance is 400 miles long, but half distance it's 200 miles.
Okay, that makes sense. So, hey, guys, please watch, like, and subscribe to Hammerdown Racing on YouTube. We are going to bring a heck of a broadcast tonight, and I'm going to turn it over to Biker here, and he's going to go over starting order and some points and things like that, and you know, I'm going to take a shot and enjoy this. So you're up, Biker.
We are on a beautiful Friday evening, getting ready to watch this Cup Series at the Brickyard tonight. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are in Speedway, Indiana, at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, folks. That was built in 1909, if you can believe that. It's the oldest track out there at 113 years old.
It's old.
It's an asphalt speedway. It has a maximum capacity of 257 of you wonderful fans. And tonight, I believe King Canute's correct, we're going to do 80 laps. And I tell you what, folks, you're going to enjoy it. You're going to see some of the best drivers out there tonight. So we'll start with the starting grid for the Brickyard tonight. And in row number 1, setting on the pole. Oh, I'm killing me right now. Driving is Ford for Front Row Motorsports, and the number 6 is Silence Killer. There you go, huh? And on outside of row 1, driving,
you'll get it.
Gibbs Toyota number 11 is Hollywood. Oh man, I'm killing myself, guys. Let me tell you, on the inside of row 2, driving for, here you go, the Gibbs Toyota 19 is B. New Stu. And on the outside of row 2, driving for Hendricks Motorsports in the number 24 Chevrolet is Happy. On the inside of row 3, driving in his Gibbs Toyota number 18 is Travis. And on the outside of row 3, driving in the number 10 for Stewart Haas Racing is Visceral. On the inside of row 4, driving the number 14 for Stewart Haas Racing is Woody. On the outside of row 4, oh, I forgot, we have a substitution tonight.
Yes.
Yep, we're good. Dunlap couldn't race, and I don't have the information of who is filling in for him.
It's going to be Dark Knight. Mr.
Dark Knight.
Darkwing Duck himself.
On the outside of row 4, driving in the number 24 Hendricks car, hot seating for Lando. Is that correct tonight, guys?
I believe so.
And then who was driving for Scoop tonight?
Scoop is racing for himself.
Yes.
Oh, well, he's on the inside.
Okay.
Of row 5, then you have Scoop driving for Front Row Motorsports, the number 17 Ford. You have Scoop.
Cheers,
And on
mates.
the outside of row 5, driving the number 48 Chevy for Hendricks is Titanic.
Oh, Titanic! He's my pick tonight.
And on the inside of row 6, driving the number 20 Toyota for Gibbs Racing is King Kyle. And on the outside of row 6, driving the number 38 I believe Ford for Front Row Motorsports is the Captain Jinx. The non-qualifiers and the people that will be filling up the rest of the field will be Crimson, Killer Sean John, the Manbird, and Death Before Dishonor. And that's your lineup for this evening, folks. I hope you enjoy. Back to you, Panda.
Okay. So I'm just going to go through some comments. We got John Cummins in, says, what's up? Silence says, good evening, gentlemen. We got Travis Michael in here. Trav Nation. They will be joining. What's up, boys? And Dunlap is not racing tonight because his PlayStation Plus ran out. And he did not have enough time to go get it. So, you know, I'll get that. He's got kids and stuff. I understand that. So, yeah, we're at Indy, and I'm going to turn it over here to King Canute. And King, you just talk about some stuff. We still got a few people to join. We are only at 10 people out of 16. So,
well, guys, Indianapolis is the brickyard. It started out with being just nothing but
bricks.
3 million bricks laid out in the square 2.5 or rectangular shaped 2.5 mile oval, and just the history behind this racetrack. It's been around, guys, for 100 and going on 13 years now since it's been open. 1909.
Dude, they used to race Model Ts on this track.
Oh yeah, they did.
You know, those long cars with the big wheels.
Did you know that Formula One used to have the Indianapolis 500 as a regular points-paying race in the Formula One World Championship?
I know they race other cars here, other than NASCAR, the Indy circuit and stuff. And dude, they drink milk when they win, and they kiss the bricks.
Actually,
that's absolutely correct.
The brick kissing was started by Jimmy Johnson when he won back in the early 2000s.
Really?
And then in most recent years, some NASCAR drivers adopted the drinking of the milk, even though, in my opinion, that's a little bit sacrilegious because that's the Indy 500's thing. That should stay in Indy.
Yeah, and that is like their tradition. I know they drink milk, you know.
Hey, Panda.
Yeah.
Did you know that Indianapolis Motor Speedway, with the infield included, can hold over 400,000?
Dude, I found that out last night.
Did you know it's the largest? Yeah. It's the largest
venue in the world.
Yes.
We went over that last night. It's amazing. 400,000+ people can fit into this place.
On top of that, people are probably playing golf while races are going on.
Dude, they could probably have a golf course in the middle of this thing.
There is.
They have a motorcycle track there. They have everything.
And there is a road course here, multiple road courses, actually.
There's a dirt track on the inside of Turn 3,
Yes, a dirt track on the Turn 3. Like, that's how big this place is.
Yes.
This is almost 1,000 acres track, I believe. I think it's like 940 square acres, which is massive.
And this track is still in an urban location, too. Like,
well,
it's kind of suburb, but still.
Yes, it's on the outskirts of Indianapolis. And Pigpen, and there's a couple drivers that live very close to Indianapolis that are in our HDRS nation. So, I know Pigpen lives just a hop, skip, and a jump from the track.
And you grew up about a hop, skip, and a jump from the track.
Well, I did. I grew up in Iowa, so Indiana, there's Illinois between there, so it was a journey. It was probably about a 12, 15-hour journey to get to Indianapolis.
Really? That far? I thought it would have been closer to like 6.
No, 6 hours. Actually, no, 6 hours. 6 hours gets you across Iowa, buddy.
Yeah, that's right.
Hey,
because I had to drive all the way.
I don't want to interrupt you, but I think we're going to be going here in just a couple of minutes.
So we have 15 of the 15 drivers. We will have 16 tonight. We do have the sub. Dark Knight is subbing for, Dunlap, and then who is subbing for Sleepy. Oh my God.
That would be for Sleepy Lando because Dunlap is filling in for Lando.
Yep.
Okay.
The only other filling I thought might happen was going to be for Scoop, but they say he's racing tonight.
Okay.
So
yep. Dark Knight's in the 24. Dunlap, I feel bad because I let my teammates down. Well, you should have got to your local Target, Walmart, I don't know what other one. GameStop, Fred Meyer's, wherever.
Oh my God.
Guys, really quick, before we get the invite
right on
to
your
join.
PlayStation and renew it, but he said that it wouldn't take his information for some reason.
Yeah, the cards, I can't put anything on my PlayStation now because I need to update my credit card information. So,
okay,
I just buy my cards.
Ready.
We are. And we are. Let's see. Yeah, go ahead.
Before we join, guys, let me say something really quick here. The average speeds for qualifying for Indy cars around here, around the 2.5 mile 4-turn oval, is 235 miles an hour. The fastest time by a Hammerdown Racing Series driver this week, Scoop, turned a lap of 50.312 seconds, and that equates to 178 miles an hour. That's almost 40 or almost 50 miles an hour slower than an Indy car goes around this racetrack. And they turn 33-second laps around here.
Yes. But these NASCARs don't turn like an Indy car.
No, they don't.
They're
not light like an Indy car either.
No.
Speaking of not turning like an Indy car.
We got 16 people in here. We could be going live here very soon.
Yes, we could.
Well, we're already live. So let me go through some comments. Yeah, Hammerdown Dark Knight is in the 24 tonight. So we went over that. Ray Graham, myself, and Barry Springer are streaming. Okay, so Ray Graham, so Happy, and who is Barry Springer?
Oh, jeez.
I'm not sure.
It's on the tip of my tongue.
I'm not for sure his user tag.
Isn't that Hollywood?
No.
Or is it, no, it's Silence.
Silence.
No, it's not Silence. It's
not Silence.
Yes. It's dark. Barry is dark. Barry is dark. Barry is dark. Thank you guys. So they are about 45 minutes away.
Yeah,
okay. So hey, we are down here. Timer is starting. So we are down to 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So let's get some. We got plenty of invites. Thank you, everyone. Here we go. Everyone join.
Uh-oh.
Boom.
Hear that in the background.
Yes. Hello, everyone. This is the freaking spectacle that is Hammerdown Racing Series. We are in Cup cars tonight. 16 drivers, and we are at Indianapolis. This is a square with little rotated corners, So I'm here with King Canoe and Biker tonight, and we got 80 laps here.
One of the keys to victory around this racetrack, in my opinion, Biker and Panda,
it's not to hit the wall.
Precision. Yeah, don't hit the wall. But you have to be so precise. You have to hit your marks going into turn 1 and not hit the pit wall.
Here we go,
can't
gentlemen.
let yourself get off line.
And we are off in Silence in that Oscar Mayer 6 Mustang.
Oh yeah, Silence. The other thing about this track, and what you see right here is
someone's off track already.
Oh, we got some dirt.
This first lap, you got to give a little room. You got to give a little leeway. You got to find your place on this first lap or two.
Yes.
And then just settle in and race it. Because if you do, you'll have a clean car at the end of the race. If you don't, it could look like your grandmother.
Guys, that was Pyle that ended up in the grass in turn 1.
Okay. So
King
is
Pyle,
he still okay? Is he still on track?
He is still going. He's just a quarter of a full turn behind.
So we have 24 laps for
it looked
stage
like we
1.
had Woody on the infield. Did he come out and hit a wall? We have cars breaking up in the back.
The 4 and the 24 around on the front straight. So that should be a caution.
Okay. I am watching, and it looks like they are slowing down. So we have our first caution here.
Yes.
And it looks like the number 9 machine was involved there as well.
I was going to say there was one other car, I couldn't make it out.
So these guys, as you guys, talked about earlier when we restarted, is patience. It takes a little bit to get settled into this track. Corner 1 and 2 are different, so, and 3 and 4 are different, and you got to brake and not brake, but lift, so.
Yeah, Panda, the thing is like,
don't drop under someone.
Similar. 2 and 4 are very similar. But the deal is in these first couple laps is give yourself some space and don't push hard yet. It's not the time to push hard these first couple laps.
Going back green, Silence is your leader heading into turn 1 with Hollywood on the outside of him. He won last night's race in the Xfinity Series. And he's got the 19 machine below him, being able to clear him heading into turn 2.
And that's Versatile Killer right behind the number 19 he used to.
They get
the 11 and someone.
Handled. Did he get back on track?
The 11 is in the grass. Hollywood.
48's around.
48's around.
He was our winner last night. The 11, well, he doesn't race the 11 car, but Hollywood won his 3rd race in Xfinity last night.
B-News 2 was in the
It looks like we're staying green.
Well.
We are staying green.
Yeah.
I have not got a message that we are manualing.
No, we're not.
So we got Silence out front, and then Visceral Killer in second.
Yes.
And the 17 and the 38 up. 38,
Jinx.
is that Jinx? Way to go, Jinx! What pace scheme are you running tonight?
On the grass, he lost it.
Yep.
Yes. We'll get these guys situated. They'll figure this out.
Biker, it looks like these guys are having the same situation as what we had last night in the Xfinity Series. 1 or 2 guys, maybe 3 guys pull out away from the rest of the pack, and then the rest of the field right in the middle of the group, they're just all gaggled together, racing around each other, trying to find out who's faster where, and trying to make their way to the front of the field.
And what they should be doing at this time is lining up and helping each other out, because there is a draft here at Indianapolis, and you can use it to your advantage. As Happy is trying to make a move on Visceral on the outside and gets cut off by Scoot.
3 wide, and he turns 1 and 2. Big move by the 18 to gain a bunch of spots there in between turns 1 and 2 on the south chute.
Yes, last night in the race, the front 3 pulled away there in stage 3, and there was a pack of people racing, and that was some beautiful racing going on there.
It was some beautiful racing. I think, at least as far as the Xfinity Series was concerned, that was probably the best race all season long.
Oh, I agree with you, King Canute. And these guys are doing a pretty good job here. Silence is walking away.
You ate all my jerky?
Oh, God, don't eat all the turkey.
Connor just ate all my jerky.
Death's making a move on the inside of Scoop heading into turn 1. 3 wide in turn 1. Death on the inside. Scoop's in the middle. There's a 10 involved. He's around.
That's Visceral Killer that got around into the wall there.
Way to stay on the brakes there.
Second with Happy on his tail. But you have Silence, probably a second out in front of them.
Poor Visceral. He had such high hopes coming into tonight's race. He was starting midfield,
and we have
but he
Silence
was making his
leading
way up.
this race right now,
yes,
and we are a third of the way.
Jinx for second.
Travis up there.
And you got the number 41 of Death behind Jinx. So
of course.
These guys are going to have to try to run Silence down, but he's out there. But he's out there with no draft. They should be able to catch him here in about 3 or 4
I'm riding
laps.
here with Mr. Jinx. He's about to give that 18 car just a bump. Okay.
Well, we'll see.
Let's go. Looks
like Death is going to give Jinx one.
He
is. Death is under him.
Yep. Jinx is going to let Death go by.
Well, yeah, hey, that's the smart thing to do. That's what a smart racer does. There's no need to push it at this point in time in this race.
But now you have to tuck into that draft and suck up and try and get as close as you can heading into turn 3 and see if you can maybe make a move or at least set yourself up for a move coming out of turn 4 going down the main straightaway.
We're riding along here with that 34
you want to back off early and get on the gas so you can get out of 4 and down the front straight.
Woo!
And that's part of that give and take that we talk about at this racetrack.
These guys are bunched up back here. I'm riding with Crimson right now.
Yep.
And then we got the 9 of Twoon. There's KSJ, Killer Sean.
Looks like Jinx is falling back a little bit. He just got passed by his teammate in the number 34 machine, and now Happy's trying to make a move coming out of turn 2.
I think Jinx is just he's gonna buy this time. It looked like his car might have not been handling like he wanted it to. So he's just gonna hang on, and then as long as you stay in the race, you have a chance. So
you got Happy and Dark Knight gonna put a move on him now that he got the inside there. He got on the curbing a little bit and lost it.
Here's the thing, guys, is that there's going to be a lot of comers and goers throughout this race. There's going to be guys with primarily short run cars expecting a number of cautions and trying to make their way up through the field through short runs. And there's going to be guys that are expecting long green flag runs like we had last night, and hoping and praying not so much for the short run speed, but being able to maintain tire temperatures, the handling underneath their race car through the long runs, and seeing how far they can go on fuel, and seeing if they can do what a lot of us did last night, short pit.
Oh yeah,
comers and goers. Is that Larry
Talking about that right now, guys, I think in 7th, 8th, and 9th place is 3 Hendricks cars locked up together.
Yes,
trying to hook up with the guys right in front of them. These guys get some work going here. They can move to the front.
Well, at the same time, though, you still need to give each other space.
B-New is hooked into freaking Twoon right now.
Into Twoon, yes he is.
And B-New in that 19, I want to keep saying that Scoop, but Scoop is in the 17.
Well, that's because last year's Scoop was in the 19 machine.
The Scoop has always been in the 19. I have never seen Scoop in a race without the 19 car. So
you've seen a few races this year, Panda. So
but it's just awkward.
You all get over that, isn't it?
It is. It's just weird seeing it. And then he always ran that orange scheme. Orange.
He always run the Bass Pro Shop.
Yes, and B-New runs the blue and black gray scheme, so it throws me off all the time.
It looks like Twoon is up on Dark Knight's rear end.
And we got Happy
now.
in that 88.
They're pushing
we're
hard.
gonna follow Happy here. We're gonna get to his front bumper.
Happy's right on Twoon's rear end.
Yes,
and
he is
on his.
And they're following the 24 of Dark.
You got the number 4 of Killer Sean John right on him.
Guys,
so they're bunching up together.
I've got the second place battle here starting to heat up. Looks like the 18 machine as Twoon's
Who
going
is that?
low.
Twoon
on the infield.
Twoon might have got a little bump there.
Yeah,
may have got loose. We don't know. This is still early. People need to be patient here. Comers and goers.
Time left. Plenty of time left.
Yes.
It's very easy to have a loose car coming off of turns 2 and turns 4. With the temperature buildup in that right rear versus the right front.
We got someone way back there going low.
Looks like guys are starting to pit early.
Yes.
They may. We are on lap 14 of 24.
If you're keeping track of it, you got Death in
14 of Woody around
on
trying to enter pits.
Well,
do not know. He may have just... Entering the pits here is tough. I don't like it.
Well, believe it or not, the pit entry speed is 55 miles an hour. If you go over 60, that's a black flag. And a couple of us, including myself, ended up with speeding penalties. And it affects you. A full 4-tire pit stop loses you a full
Killer
lap.
Sean John is around. I don't know exactly where we're at on the track, and he just got flipped up as high as a catch fence.
Well, they were on the north side in turns 3 and 4.
And we got Death there. So that looks like... Okay, we have the leader. Silence is in the pits. Our leader is in the pits right now.
So that would mean Death is the leader now?
That's correct. Death is currently our leader, with Happy currently running in second, I believe.
Ooh, I'd like to see Happy get a win here. Really, I would.
Happy has had a lot of strong runs over the last couple of seasons. It would be good to see him win. A lot of hard work between him and the Hendrick Motorsports team between the last couple of years. I think that Happy is one of those guys that is most due.
Okay, it looks like Silence is exiting the pits. I'm going to see where he ends up when these guys come around.
Okay,
Dark
so
Knight is pitting this time.
I am on Death right now.
And he's on track.
Yep. So he just passed the 34. Someone's listening to some Black Sabbath.
I would have to believe that Silence is still in first place.
I like your wife.
I love her too.
Okay, we got the number 11 coming by as number 18 is going on track.
So it looks like Death is going to hold this. I haven't seen Death pit yet. Dunlap, let's go. 24, 20, or 24, 88, 9, and 48. He's rooting for those Hendricks boys. And they're strong, man. I mean, Hendricks has half the wins. Lando already has 3 wins, I believe.
Now are we saying that B-New has been in?
I do not know. So I have a leader right now. It's Death, Silence, Dark, B-New. Well, no, it just changed. B-New and then Dark, and then Crimson are our top 5.
Okay.
So Death is staying down low, letting the 19 go by.
Fresher tires.
Yes.
Because Death hasn't pitted yet, see? So we'll find out what his strategy is going to be.
Yes, we will.
Lap, I bet.
I'm following along with Silence. He just passed pit entrance, and I still can't see the next car behind him.
Okay, we got a car. Death is the pit.
He hit the wall and spun out going in.
He did. Lord. He did. I was riding with Dark Knight. Dark Knight was right behind him. I seen that. And you know, he may not have even hit the wall. We don't know.
It looked like he hit the wall to me. I was on him at the time.
He dove down. It looked like he dove down there, you know, to get in there.
He hit the wall, he bounced off it, then he turned sideways and his front hit it, and it spun him the rest of the way around.
Okay.
Yeah. And the sad part about that is now you're going into the pits with, I'll guarantee you, at least 8 seconds of damage.
Pretty much. That damage kills you on pit stops.
That's going to hurt in the long run. But there's plenty of race left, so we'll just have to stay tuned and see.
Yes, we're still in stage 1, gentlemen. So, yes, please watch, like, and subscribe to Hammerdown Racing Series on YouTube. Join our Facebook page, Hammerdown Racing. Hit that bell on our YouTube or whatever. And
Silence is officially your, he reassumes the lead.
Yes,
and he does. Like I said, he has got at least a 10 to 12 second gap over, over second place.
No, it is 7.2 over B-New right now.
It looks just so much bigger. This track is just so huge. It just makes everything
Indianapolis.
So much better.
Thank you, Yus, for joining us.
I swear, Indianapolis should be in Texas. That's just how big it is.
Yes, everything's bigger in Texas. And please, hey, everyone, we are on TikTok now. So join our TikTok. It is HDRS Racing. Everything's posted there. Share the videos, whatever you gotta do, you know. And I'm here in the booth with King Canoe and Bad Dad Biker tonight, and we are 19 laps into this 80-lap race at Indianapolis here in Hammerdown Racing.
We got some good racing going from Dark Knight, B-New Stu right now.
I know, I've been riding with Scoop here for a little bit, just watching him cruise through here. We'll cycle through. There's Silence. Silence is our leader. I like the view.
Oh, Happy is way outside. Turn 3, hit the wall.
We're going to come back here to Hollywood. We're going to watch Hollywood come through here.
Looks like somebody was...
We'll cycle up here to B-New. Ooh, B-New is right on the bumper of the 24. He lifted there. And who is behind them? The 34.
Yep.
Okay, guys, let's take a shot.
You know, I don't think we all have made our picks. I think that, Panda, you're the only one to have made your pick tonight.
Yeah, I don't know. You guys should have did that.
Well, see, the thing is
well,
that
my pick was Hollywood. I'll tell you that right now. I didn't say it on air. No, it was. No, I don't even know what place he's in now. Maybe
I picked
8,
Titanic.
9, 10.
So Titanic gets top 5 tonight. I will send him some more merchandise.
There you go.
Honestly, guys, my pick for tonight is Scoop. He was fast last night. He was trying things out, and I think that he's gonna end up getting the win here.
You know what?
For the second time this year, or this season.
I changed my pick from Titanic. I'm gonna go B New Stu tonight, top 5.
Well, he had the fastest time of the day for all HDRS drivers heading into the race.
I like how B New is driving. I think B New is he's gonna get himself worked into the top 5, and if he gets a win tonight, amazing. I know he's been working hard at this, and he is trying to track down that 24 of Dark Knight, who is subbing for Lando tonight.
Well, honestly, if Lando and Dunlap were to have a substitute driver, there's really no one better in this league than Dark Knight.
Dark Knight, Dunlap. There's a few names. There's a short list of about 4 or 5 people that, you know, these Xfinity drivers. I mean, I really like Shady Acres. He is an amazing racer, and he does the broadcast for FTR. And he is bringing someone in, too, that's going to race Xfinity from FTR. So,
really?
Yes. Well, and I think it's been okayed. It's already been okayed. And I like Shady. I've talked to Shady a little bit, and I would love to get in the chat with Shady and do some pub lobby racing. You hear that, Shady? Let's do this.
Speaking of Shady, why isn't he in the booth with us tonight? I thought that tonight would have been a great chance for him to show off his
we
stuff.
Tried to... So we've realized there are issues with inviting a bunch of people into the booth and talking. Ooh, Happy almost got knocked into the pits there. But so the booth, we're trying to keep it to 3 people until we do interviews. So it seems to not lag out. But when we get 4 or 5 people in the booth with us and trying to do it, it starts to get really funky. So.
I'm wondering if it has something to do with the spectator function in this game.
Well, you know, I'm going to talk to Shady, and me and Shady...
a good part of this race right now.
Oh, I'm watching this.
You got Dark Knight with B New Stu with Crimson right on their tail. And
side by side.
We're fighting for that position.
We're riding with B New.
Good racing.
Crimson gave that number 19 machine to B New a huge push.
He did. The 34 is going to go underneath with them. This is probably the battle to watch. And we are down here to so we got Silence, Dark, Stu, Crimson, and Scoop
got a little
top
bit of the
5.
wall because he got tapped.
We are on lap 24.
Tapped,
This is the last lap of stage 1.
So that's why they were pushing hard. It looks like B New Stu is going to stay in 3rd with Dark Knight in 2nd, and Silence is going to be your stage 1 winner.
Yes, Silence, nice stage win, buddy.
Big old gaggle of cars further back here.
Boom.
Looks like Death had to check up a little bit. So Hollywood takes the spot away from Death.
Can you say good job, Silence?
There you go. There it is.
There's a little condor. So Silence wins stage 1. And so Dark was 2nd, Stu 3rd, Crimson 4th, and Scoop 5th. For stage 1 here. We got 80 laps here tonight. So we still got 56 laps to go.
Yep.
And that's still a lot of racing around this huge racetrack.
Oh, yeah, it is.
It is. This is a 2.5-mile track. This thing is gigantic.
And what makes this track one of the toughest ovals on the circuit, in my opinion, is the fact that there is so little room for error. The racing line is so narrow. You, again, as I mentioned at the start of the broadcast, you have to be so precise. You have to be so consistent. It just, I just can't get over how little
dark.
I just can't get over how little chance
restart
of errors you can let yourself have.
Exactly. You know.
Okay, so on this restart, we have Silence in car number 6 in the lead, and we have Dark riding the hot seat in the number 24 in second, and now coming underneath him.
Ooh, who is that? That's 34. The 17 is there.
It's Scoop.
Crimson.
We're going 3 wide, trying 4 wide.
Crimson, get some tonight.
Yeah.
Crimson.
He's got that inside line with Scoop on him. You never know here. To see what happens. The outside.
Crimson's able to clear for a second.
Oh, yes. And Silence is just walking away from these guys.
Yes, he is. These guys need to get themselves sorted out so that they can try and hook up together and catch the 6 as Scoop looks like he got into the wall coming out before.
Yeah, he did.
I'll remember that. John Cummington, I know you're Yeti. I know this, Yeti. Sorry.
Okay.
You know? You can get up here in the booth with me tonight.
Get up in the booth.
A little bit of archie-barchie going on back there.
I can't invite anyone else. And we got Jennifer Peters. Jennifer Peters says, let's go Trav. So we got Trav Nation in here a little bit. Thank you. 5 people are viewing this. Got 16 comments tonight.
The Fords are running really strong tonight.
They are. They always run strong.
And it looks like Crimson
Travis is in 7th or so, isn't he?
Yeah, I believe so. I do not have a position on Travis.
It looks like Crimson was starting to close in a little bit on Silence through 3 and 4, but coming off of 4 there, Silence was able to open up 4 or 5 car lengths, heading down the front straightaway, heading into 1.
Okay, Scoop popped Hollywood to the outside. Then you got Scoop, Travis, B New, and Hollywood.
Yes, Yeti. I'm sorry. I forget a lot of drivers. We got so many good drivers from top to bottom here in HDRS. It's hard to remember everyone.
Well, I tell you, man, I enjoyed a nice 24-lap run with the Cup guys earlier this evening. And it was a good, clean, hard run. And
we've only had I'm going to knock on my wood table right now. We've only had 1 caution tonight, and that happened super early. Connor's even knocking. Yeah.
Yeah, this has been a good, clean race.
It has been. I'm riding here with Happy. I'm watching Happy. He is working on, I believe, the 34 and the 24.
Crimson?
Yes. And Crimson,
there you go.
Crimson, you win this race tonight, I'll get your ass a koozie.
You say that, and Crimson got into the wall there coming off turn 2.
I know. Crimson, I like Crimson. Crimson has been doing very well late in this Cup Series this season, so he's going to be one to watch out. He's a very steady driver. He gets good position every race. So
guys, taking a little bit of a look further back in the field, I'm riding along with Death Before Dishonor. Something must have happened to his car where he either got into the wall, got some damage, or he's missed the setup a little bit. But Death is not performing as strong as I thought he would be in this race.
Into the wall. I'm sorry.
Okay. Ooh, the 48 Titanic. Into the wall of Titanic. I'm riding along here with HDRS. Woody. Ooh, but no, I think that was Titanic was a little loose. So we're going to ride along here with Woody. We'll give a couple different views. We'll give a pan view of Woody. He's got the 4 of Killer Sean on his butt right now, pushing him.
Yeah, it looks like Killer Sean maybe having a little bit of the tightness on entry issue.
Oh, no, wait. I got to interrupt everything. Special news bulletin. Mr. Yeti says, you'll remember me after tomorrow on dirt. You know what? I don't think he will.
Oh, there you have it.
I don't know if we're racing sliders.
Who's your money on, Panda or Yeti? That'll be the next thing.
I think we're doing slider, or we might be doing customs. I'm not for sure yet.
Probably going to be doing customs from what I saw last on that poll. Yep.
But hey, that was also dependent upon whether
you got to chase down Twoon and Pigpen, though.
Yes,
I'm fast. I'm fast at Eldora, but Twoon and Pigpen are next level above me. So, you know, we'll see what happens. And we got Mike Frazier. Good luck, Travis. I know. Yep. Trav Nation is filling in.
Guys, we have a big battle here. Big battle going on between the 17, the 19, and the 11, as well as the 18 through turns 1 and 2. So Scoop, Benu, Hollywood, Travis.
Okay. They are one file right now. I am watching them. Pan view. Ooh,
Benu's got to run.
Benu goes up, dips under.
We have Jinx was in the Hollywood, it looked like, or was in the Twoon.
Ooh. And Benu might take the inside here on Scoop. You can run that middle line here. It's not recommended, but you can run it.
If he's got his gearing just a little bit off, you cannot chase someone down the straightaway and hold that advantage. I suffered that issue last night where my gearing was just not right for racing alongside people. I had to create or set up my gearing so that I could maintain a steady car and not let myself get loose all the time. So
and you have Jinx getting by Pyle. That was interesting.
Yeah, I saw that too from the long shot there. But yeah, gearing means a lot at this racetrack. You either have to have it
Jinx and Pyle are dominant, or they're racing right now. Okay, we're gonna go hood view to King Pyle and watch the owners of HDRS battle it out here. We'll give you guys a view here. We'll just keep switching through. Ooh! Come on,
Looks
Jinx!
like Crimson got into the wall coming off of turn 4, and Benu got in the wall as well.
Wow.
Oh,
look at this
and
racing.
Death just blew by King.
Look at all this racing right here.
There is there is a
Crimson
group here.
And Scoop and Hollywood and Dark and Travis.
Yes,
and
the 18
Benu.
Is putting his nose in there.
That's the 10.
That was the 18. I believe that might have been the 18.
The 10 got shot down straight into the inside wall. That was
Travis
visceral.
is in the 18. Okay, so Travis, the 9 just passed Trav, okay, in the 18. Wow, it's weird seeing Travis in the 18 car.
I know, it's all weird.
It is.
It's all weird.
You know, I think we need to stick to numbers. What number you run, you keep until you leave HDRS. You're just that number.
You can't do that. You're going to get drafted onto a team, and that's going to be that.
You know what? We could do away with the draft. You know?
we could do a lot of things, but that's not how it's going to work, Panda.
No, I know. It probably won't.
Panda, you're having too much time in your little fantasy world. Why, we got a hell of a race going on here between
I'm
Travis
watching
and Twoon.
it. Dude, Travis and Twoon are battling here. And then they are single file above them.
Don't forget, guys, that we have pit stops coming up here soon too.
We are on lap 10 of 22.
You know, these guys are back in the back 2/3 of the pack, but boy, they sure are battling out there, let me tell you.
And I'm telling you, Silence, I'm going to come up to Silence and give Silence some airtime. Silence has a lead right now. Silence is walking away with this in stage 2.
Happy into the pits.
Way to go, Silence, in that Oscar Mayer Ford.
You know,
number
there's
6
some
machine.
leagues out there. There's some leagues out there where it's mandatory that the race winner has to share their setup after they win.
Well, you know, I would imagine I'm one of those people. I will never give out my Chicagoland setup in a truck. I will not give it out. You could offer me $100,000. I'm not going to give it out. I love it, you know. It's kind of up to the person.
Profit, man, $100,000 for something that's really not worth nothing.
You know, biker, if it came to it, I may do it. But I like my Chicagoland setup. I shared my Eldora.
Second row of cars coming in.
And we got people pitting. We got the 19. We got that lead group pitting. The 88, 19, 34 might stay out. Yes, 34 is staying out.
Came out of the pits. The
okay, 11 is going
to. He was on the last series of cars in the
okay,
pits
so
there,
the 88 and everyone pitted. They were coming out of the pits, not entering the pits. Okay. So we got that. We got that now. And you know what? Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Wild Turkey Rye Bourbon Whiskey 101. Okay?
We knew you were dipping in a little bit too soon for that.
Whatever.
Hey, we always got to give a shot out to the sponsors.
You know, exactly. You know, and I have to say, Shady Acres out here in Washington, I give a shout out to Shady Acres because that's a growery out here, and that's what kind of herb I am smoking now. You know, so you know, we'll give a shout out to that.
Coming out on the pits onto the back stretch, we got something going on. I'm trying to find it.
Oh, I'm trying to keep up with all of this action.
Here it is.
Benu and Scoop just can't escape each other during this race.
Here we go.
Side,
so we got. So Silence is running fourth. I don't know who's leading. But
Hollywood's pitting, so he must have been leading.
Okay.
Pitting also.
Okay. So now we're gonna cycle through here. So we got Hollywood, Scoop, Silence, KSJ, and Crimson are a top 5 at the moment.
Killer Sean John is going to drop like a rock, though, because he's coming out of the pits right now.
Yeah,
so.
Yes, exactly. Yes. So I do have a live thing here.
A live thing here.
Yes, you know, YouTube.
Gotcha.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, look at this move that Death was going to make. He thought about going on the inside of Travis heading into turn 3. He, Travis, Twoon, and Benu Stu are all grouped together heading through the north side of the track and now into turn 4.
You shared with me, Panda. I know, I shared my Eldora setup. I gave it. I gave my Eldora setup up. But
that's not Chicago in the trucks.
No. But my Eldora setup does not compete with Pigpen Twoon at all. At all. You know, Twoon walks away from me. 1/10 of a second
Travis
every lap.
Just got the wall.
Ooh.
Hit him in the rear end from it.
But we're gonna race dirt tomorrow night in
Whoa,
trucks.
What's this?
There's Visceral. Visceral was strong early. Trab Nation, Jennifer Peters. Yes, with a little heart emoji. Thank you for joining. Viewing. We got 7 people.
Crimson, huh?
We're watching Titanic work on Scoop here, or Twoon work on Titanic, or Scoop.
Scoop, or Twoon is working on Scoop and Benu.
Yes. I'm sorry. It's gonna be, this race can't last that long. We're gonna take another shot, guys. Brought to you by Wild Turkey 101. This is Hammerdown Racing Series. Join us on YouTube. Join us on Facebook. And get some merchandise. We got trucker hats, hoodies, shirts, koozies, stickers, whatever you want. We can put it on a mug for you. So just buy some merchandise. And all this goes back into making HDRS what it is. So I put a lot of money, my own money, into this to ship stuff and everything else, get things made. So, you know, donate some money.
Panda, well, we really appreciate you helping getting that merchandising end up. We really do appreciate that. There's some wonderful merchandise out there, everybody. There's stickers, there's koozies, there's hats, there's hoodies.
I know.
Panda will give you the information, and you can go look and see if you're interested. They can get it in any color you would like, and we'd really appreciate you supporting Hammerdown Racing.
Where's my autographed deck lid, though?
You know what? I will sign a hat and send it to you, King Canoe.
I said deck lid. Speaking of, I'm still waiting on that sticker, too.
So, hey, everything is going to be shipped out this weekend. I'm moving, so I have. Yep. So I went to the post office, already got everything, so it will be out Monday. So everyone that in the last month or so, month and a half, that it ordered something, or not ordered something, but won something, it's coming to you. Okay?
There you go.
Did you ever get your trucker? I have not got it yet.
Let's get back to the race, because right now it looks like most everybody's in single file.
We're riding with Trav Nation here. He's got the 24 of Dark behind him. And there's a group of three.
Making a move.
That's beautiful. He just made a move on Twoon. They're trying to get up to Scoop. A little bit of contact in 4. Yep.
And Death is able to clear coming off of 4. Will Travis be able to capitalize?
Ooh, we'll see. And Twoon is coming in on
as long
Death.
As Travis can stay off the wall. He's been there a few times in the last couple laps.
Yes, we will see. We're riding along here with Twoon, watching this battle between him, Death, and the 18
Travis
of Trav.
Tail, yeah.
And then the Dark Knight and the 24 is creeping up, and they are creeping up on the 19 of B New.
Well, like I said before, if these guys can hook up and get in a line, they can make up some ground on these guys in the front.
So, we have Silence.
Here comes Travis!
Yes!
We just had Travis bump Twoon out.
Well, I think what happened there was Twoon thought about making a move, or may have gotten loose going into turn 3 on right behind Death there, and Travis just happened to be there to capitalize and was able to make the pass, albeit with a little bit of contact.
There may have been some contact. These guys race a lot together, so
yeah, they do.
You know, I don't perceive that they're going to be
now, what do we
irritated.
Have going here?
I'm watching this battle.
You're watching Death and Scoop?
Yep, I'm watching Death and Scoop. They're gaining
on Crimson there.
Yep. And guys, if I may, who is snuck off into the distance ahead of these guys? But Hollywood, I think he's running in the second place position.
So we have Silence, Hollywood, Happy, Crimson, and Scoop are our top 5 right now. And no one, I'm going to repeat this, no one has anything for Silence right now. Nothing.
I don't think so either.
Dude, Silence is locked in right now. He has, and we are on lap 20 of 22
Scoop
right now.
Scoop is trying to go under Crimson here. Death is right on his tail.
Scoop was able to clear Death. He can't quite follow through. He's got to tuck back in.
Yeah.
And this is all for 4th place. 4th through 6th right here.
We are watching this battle with Death and, oh man.
Death, Crimson, and Scoop. Now Death is trying to get Crimson himself, just like Scoop got him.
And it looks like he's under the 34 of Crimson.
He pulled it off. Now you have Twoon and Dark back there trying to hook up together to see if they can catch these guys, but that'll take a few laps, I'm sure.
You know, Biker, I think the battle that the 3 of us had last night during the Xfinity race kind of woke him up, saying, hey, I got to try and find some way to make this thing in the Cup Series faster.
Yep. We were flying last night.
I will admittedly proclaim myself as a midfielder in this series. I'm not ashamed of it. I'd like to have a couple wins here and there. I feel like there's a small chance where I may have had one as... Whoa, Scoop pushes Death down on the inside.
Ooh, and we got the 17. Scoop is around. Scoop is around.
34 of Crimson takes advantage of the
and we are on lap 21 of 22 here.
Oh, Scoop.
That is... Oh,
and look at the ground. Look at the ground, though, that Twoon and Dark made up right there.
And admittedly, that is also not the first run-in that Death and Scoop have had during their careers in Hammerdown. I'm sure that Scoop is not very happy with what just happened. I'm not sure exactly what happened from Death's point of view.
Death is trying to put the move on Crimson underneath again.
And he's getting some help from behind with the number 9 machine of Twoon.
Yeah, he's got Twoon right on him.
And Happy's trying to catch right up. He's going to suck up on the draft and maybe make it a 3-car push heading into 3.
Right on Twoon's butt, isn't he?
Sorry, Dark Knight, not Happy. My mistake.
It's all right.
That's right.
It's okay.
Happy's in the 88.
And look at Dark trying to push Twoon out of there. Twoon bouncing off of Crimson, and Death taking advantage of it, getting him on the inside with Twoon on his rear end, and they're going down to the line right now for the finish of this stage.
And that was for 4th place. So looks like Death before Dishonor. No, that's 3rd place. So Hollywood comes home in second. No, Hollywood is second. Silence wins stage 2, so he swept both stages.
Yes,
so that would put, I believe, Happy in 3rd place, Death before Dishonor in 4th, Twoon in 5th, Dark Knight in 6th, and Crimson in 7th spot. And it looks like Binu Stu and Travis in 8th and 9th. Not sure who got there first, but looks like King Pile ended up in P10 for the end of stage 2. So what amazing racing we have going on here.
That was fantastic racing. You're absolutely correct, King. I'm just sitting here just kind of in awe of some of the racing that was going on in the farther back positions. But here we are, looking at the restart. And is that Death on the inside?
I think Death may have forgotten to pit. Either that or decided to go with 2 tires.
Maybe, who knows? Let's see what happens. I think if you don't go with 4 tires, you're in trouble here.
We'll have to wait and see. Maybe Death's got a plan. Nope, he did forget to pit.
He's out.
When he parks it right in the turn 1 wall there on the inside.
Yeah, he parked it. Huh.
Ooh.
Wonder what happened. And again, it seems like just as quick as a cat, Silence just jumps out and immediately starts walking away.
Guys, I think we've lost Scoop in this race.
We might have.
He's not moving in the pits.
Yes. So that means, Scoop did lag out. Or quit the race. One of the two. If he's not bumping back and forth.
I'm going to say for right now, I'm only going to assume that anybody that leaves the race, that they lagged out. I'm not going to assume anything else. Right now, you have Twoon trying to take first from Silence.
What a power move off of turn 4.
He's got Dark right on his tail.
Oh, Silence hung on there through turn 1.
He's
going to hang on to it.
Them. Hollywood trying to come up to give Twoon a push.
You know, I think we all overlooked Twoon in that number 9 Napa Chevrolet.
And Hollywood did clear Dark. He did clear Dark, and here comes Travis.
Twoon's coming back on the outside
right now. Silence has got that, what they call that long straightaway crossover.
I don't know. I think Twoon's may have made a huge adjustment in it, and it looks like it's working for him because he took the lead going the long way around off of turn 4.
He did. He just passed Silence. I just watched that
happen. Here comes Silence with a little bit of help.
Split up. We're 3 wide, and we're heading into turn 1. Let's see if they can close it down.
Ooh, and he's got the 24 of Death pushing him.
And Hollywood makes it 3 wide.
Ooh, that was close.
But they're handling it. These are all good drivers. They can handle this 3 wide.
These are great drivers right here. That's why they're here in Hammerdown Racing.
Oh, and we got Silence leading them to the line, during the backstretch.
Fun stuff right here, folks. It doesn't get.
We got the 9 of Twoon, the 11 of Hollywood, the 24 of Dark, and I can't see the 5th place car.
I think that's Happy back there.
That could be Happy in the 88.
It's the number 88. It is Happy.
Yep, that is Happy. We're watching these guys from Silence's point of view. Doing this pan view.
Motorsports drivers, second through. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, I forgot to factor in
Hollywood.
Yeah, we'll get our trucker hat.
But you got 3 Hendricks drivers in the front 5 there.
Okay.
That's what's happening right at
we got Janet joining. Mama's tuning in. So that is Travis's mom, and she is joining in. We'll try to get a position on Travis for you.
Right now, Travis is in 5th.
5th in that 18 M&M's car. He is.
When are we going to get Travis's mom on the racetrack?
Trying to come underneath him.
I don't think she's going to race with us.
A little bit of bump in there, but now it looks like Travis is going to be able to take over
look at that.
Here you go, Janet. Here's Trav Nation right there. We'll watch this view.
Going on. He falls in behind Twoon right now.
Yes.
Guys, don't forget this is Easter weekend. Easter weekend and the M&M sponsorship.
Ooh, I'm making a huge back pork roast on Sunday with some taters and carrots, little celery.
Well, if you aren't going to have a ham steak, pork roast would be the way to go.
Oh, screw that ham steak. I'm going to do a giant roast.
Hey, man, you just get one of those squirrely cut hams, you know what I mean?
What is it, a pork shoulder roast, I think is what it's called. So, it's about 7 pounds. It should be pretty good.
Actually, my dinner of choice on Easter is actually a spiral sliced ham glazed with honey. Oh my God.
It is. Ham is more Eastery. It is.
Anyway, back to the racing. Racing for fourth
and we got
Trav.
Right now you got Dark and
we got Trav in third. Trav is running third.
Silence.
Hollywood is fourth. And who is that? That's the 11 of... Or no, the 9. The 9. Yeah, the 9. The 9 of Twoon. Right there.
Yeah, Dark Knight was able to get by Twoon there for a second.
But boy, this is good.
Yeti says he's Team Ham
Easter,
too.
Some things changed and we weren't there, were we, men?
No, we were there. I was watching it, but we were talking about food.
Yeah, you guys hungry? What have you been doing?
You know, they can watch the race. I had everything on there.
Now, all I want to say here is one thing. Either somebody did something that didn't help them out, or quite a few people did something that did help them out. Because Silence isn't going anywhere this time around.
I'm going to lean towards the previous. I think Silence tried to make an adjustment to see what it could do, try and maybe fix a little bit of a balance or experiment a little bit. But he's still leading, but he's not leading by nearly as much as he was.
You know?
No. He was jumping out before.
I'm gonna take a shot and make an educated guess here on the top 3 on what they did, and I don't think Silence made any adjustments. I believe that Hollywood or Dark Knight and Travis made some wicked awesome adjustments, and the top 3 are running away right now. So I don't know if Travis just needed to get out there in the open air, same with Dark, just out of the traffic. But Hollywood is falling off. Hollywood is half a turn away from the top 3. So
is Twoon back there in the number 9 machine.
Yes.
But now Sniper is starting to pull away. I think this is where his car really starts to come into his own as he missed turn 3. That's allowing Dark Knight to close in as well as Travis.
Yeah. Travis was right on the bumper of Dark there. But yeah, Silence. I don't think Silence made any adjustments. Woo! Oh, Travis!
Big hit!
Oh, man, he's flipping!
Oh, man.
Oh, that probably is a caution.
Was terrible.
Nothing yet.
Oh, Trav Nation.
We're still green. Silence just got in the wall
with Dark on him, right on him.
Oh, I am watching Trav. Now Trav is back on the screen, and we may stay green.
We are staying green.
That is ridiculous.
Dark is making a bid on Silence right now.
I say a manual. Anyone listening to this in the race, I say a manual for that. That was 3 cars.
Rip Travis, man.
You got Dark passing Silence on the inside, coming out of turn 4.
What a move by Dark. I tell you what, that was a strong pass.
They're going on to turn 4 right now. Yes, it was.
Here comes Silence trying to tuck into the draft, coming down the main straightaway here. Can he make a move heading into turn 1? Here he comes on the inside.
You know he's gonna.
I don't know. I can't see that car.
And there goes.
He made the move. There it is. And here's a try to crossover by Dark, but he didn't have enough.
I think Dark let him by to try and save himself a little bit of time. The more that you fight these passes here at Indianapolis Motor Speedway, the harder it's going to be for you, the more you're going to fall back into the clutches of someone behind and lose touch to the guy that just went by you.
Oh, silence. Poor.
Well,
Silence
now you
is still
got
leading
two
this.
cars that have got quite a little bit of a lead here.
So we are in stage 3 here. We are on lap 62 of 80.
There's going to be one more pit stop along the way. It's going to be a last-minute pit strategy, and we're going to have to see who does what.
And don't forget, we are still in the middle of green flag pit stops.
We got Travis in the pits right now. He is moving. And we got people coming out of the pits. We got the 10 of this roll.
Yeah.
And it looks like, what is that? Is that the 41? No.
I can't tell.
Dark Knight with a run
it's the 20,
heading into turn 3.
It's the 10. It's the pile in the back of the 20. Pile's lagging around. It looks like he was dancing.
Yes. I seen that too. We got the 14 coming out of the pits of HDRS Woody.
Guys,
There's Titanic.
Guys, our top two are side by side right now. Dark Knight's on the inside. He clips the apron, so he has to fall right back in line behind Silas.
Jinx is headed out of the pits. Made his pit stop. Crimson's still on the thing. We're going to ride along here with Twoon. And Twoon is behind Happy. And who is that in front of him? That is Happy. And then
Jinx is coming out of the pits and merging.
Yes.
Going to be merging on the back stretch.
Is that the Smithfield 10 car ahead of them?
She didn't make it.
Visceral Killer?
Jinx.
I think Visceral's already pitted though.
Okay, yeah, possibly. I'm just watching this battle. I'm watching from Twoonsville.
Pitted.
Okay, so that could be the 10.
It's a good battle, right? You're watching Twoon, Hollywood, and Crimson.
Yeah, I don't know who the front car.
Ooh,
it looks like Twoon. Twoon into the pits.
Lost it. He's in the grass.
Our leaders are pitting too.
I think Twoon's going to decide to pit here.
So Silence is pitting.
Oh, we do.
He wanted to pull in that early.
Dude, we got the 88. We got a bunch of people pitting here.
Yeah, you got Killer Sean. You got a bunch of people in the pits right now.
So
Looks
we'll
like
come
Silence and Dark's in the pit.
Yes, they are. And we got Hollywood coming out here.
Dark.
We'll watch Hollywood here.
You got Crimson, Happy. All these guys are in the pits right now looking to do something.
I'm following Silence to see who beats who out of the pits versus him and Dark Knight. Dark Knight is done with his pits. He's coming down pit road.
Hollywood is cross.
Silence is going to beat Dark Knight out of the pits. And he's got a bit of an advantage, too. It looks like he's up to 6 to maybe 8 car lengths, now 10 car lengths as they come merge back onto the track.
Was that some contact between those guys in the pits? Who knows? So it looks like we still have Silence running in second place.
Silence is moving out, isn't he?
He is. Silence is on a mission tonight. He must really like Indianapolis.
He must, because he has been absolutely dominant. With the exception of green flag pit stops, he has led every single lap of this race. And just this, I haven't seen this level of domination since Martin Truex Jr. in the Coca-Cola 600 a few years ago.
Oh. Yeah, where he led all but 6 laps or something like that, I think it was. Yeah, that was a display right there.
Yes. So Silence is running second right now. Not for sure who is in first. I know Dark is running second or third behind him, and let's see, Hollywood could be our leader right now, but I don't think he's pitted yet.
He hasn't pitted, and that's why he would be the leader.
Yes, so he could have a lap on these guys. We'll see. They might have to make a lap up. Maybe not. He stayed out. Hollywood stayed out on some weird tires, I think. So we are on lap 66 of 80 here. So we have 16 laps to go gentlemen.
And that means that there's still one more round of pit stops to go.
Yeah, we got about 14 laps to go. You got a good battle going on.
Oh, I said
between
16,
Visceral,
did I?
King Pile, Twoon, and I can't see quite who's behind them there. But those three are battling it out. There's somebody trying to get in the mix. That looks like Be New.
Okay. Yes, I'm coming back here. Be New is coming up to that group of cars. We're going to watch this from pan view. We're going to watch these guys go through this. We got Twoon and Be New. And the 20. Ooh, little contact there. They make it through. Good driving, guys. Good driving.
Oh, and there's the move right there, right? Mr. Twoon just put on Visceral.
Wow. Wow, 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 wow.
Man, this is such a tight race back here with these guys. Whoa, Visceral on the wall.
Visceral's in the wall.
Ooh, Visceral. He did.
Hey,
He got up close and personal with that
Panda.
wall there. What's up?
Tell me what time it is.
It is. Oh, it's crank it up fucking time. Oh.
Ready to swear, John?
Oh, here we go. Here we go. I got the crank it up for you guys. Okay, we're going to crank it up. Wow, 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 wow.
Uh-huh.
There we go. And Be New has pulled himself away. He is trying to catch that 9 car of Mr. Twoon now. And we are down here. Oh, wow.
We have our final round of pits. We have our final round of pit stops happening. Death and Travis coming out of the pits now. So it's on, boys.
So Silence has worked his way back up to the lead. He cycled out back into the lead here.
And Crimson is back on track.
Ooh, and we got a couple cars. We got the 24 and the 88 in pit lanes now. The 9 may have pitted already. We see these guys coming down here. Pardon me?
Boy, I'm watching this battle between Pile and Visceral again. Seems like these guys have been stuck close together most of the night. We got Happy in the pits, Be New Stew in the pits.
Yep, these are...
Uh-oh, 34 was around on the front stretch. Silence barely missed him.
Yep, I saw that. I thought for sure that Silence was going to pit this time by. And honestly, I feel like he's really crazy if Silence does not pit this time by. He's going to lose so much ground. I worry about whether or not he's going to maintain the lead. But at the same time, Silence does have a long run car, so maybe he'll be able to hang on.
And as Death passes Titanic Joe, it seems like he's working himself back up to the front.
Trying to cycle around here, see where there's any battles going on here. Just like last night in Stage 3, everyone's so stretched out, except we got some close battling here between Visceral Killer and King Pile. I don't know if that's for position.
Yeah, it is for their position, whatever it is. I'm not quite sure, but they've been
and they're coming into the pits. Oh, yes. Pile almost got in the inside wall.
I see that.
So Visceral Killer was able to make the pass coming into the pits. Not sure what happened to Pile there.
And right now, it looks like
we have our leader. Leader is in the pits.
We've got a little bit of a battle going on.
Swirled up here.
Got a little bit of, yeah, I'm watching Woody as well. He's racing with the 88 of Happy, and
right
Woody's there too, or Hollywood's there too. So close battle there. Hollywood tucking in, and Woody's taking a peek to the inside.
Looks like Silence is coming out between 1 and 2.
Yes. Silence is going to cycle out in fourth.
Stretch.
Yep. Fourth place. Silence is entered the track at.
Hollywood is now fighting Happy.
Dude, Titanic Joe is running
Happy in the back straight.
second right now. Third. Twin is running second. Titanic Joe third. Silence fourth. Dark fifth. And Happy sixth.
I'm not sure if Titanic
just got passed by Hollywood.
I'm not sure Titanic is on the same pit strategy as these guys. Maybe he is pitting early, short pitting, and seeing what he can do in the long run here. Woody looks like he's heading into the pits now.
Yeah, he's heading into the infield and then into the outside wall.
Oh. So I caught the beginning of that.
Yes, you did. And it looks like Visceral has put some distance on Pyle.
Actually, I do have Woody in the pits right now, so that must have been after contact with the wall there.
Yeah, he had to turn around and get in there and gave himself quite a little bit of damage, I'm sure.
Yes.
And Woody had a strong race. He and I were duking it out quite a bit last night, too. Duke, Scoop, Death, those three guys, I was racing with them hard last night, and it was a lot of fun. And
so Titanic is there. So who is leading this? Do we have a clue?
I'm trying to figure it out right now.
Crimson is way slowed down. He must have a bunch of damage because Travis just went by him like he was standing still.
Is B-New leading this race?
I'm not sure.
I want to say B-New is leading this race right now.
It looks like Twin and Woody are coming out together.
Killer Sean is leading this race right now. Titanic second. Silence third. Dark Knight fourth. And Hollywood fifth.
Oh, Woody trying to pass Twoon on the inside, coming out of the pits onto the backstretch.
Yeah, I saw that.
Makes it happen.
I'm not sure what happened there.
Is it legal to pass on a pit run out like that? I thought you had to be on the track first, but what do I know?
Technically it is. I mean, there's no yellow line rule here, so you can pass wherever you want.
Well, no, yeah. The pit, coming out of the pits, as long as there's no one coming, I believe you can jump out of the pits.
That's not what we're talking about. They decided to go around turn 2 and come out on the backstretch, but when they took that turn, Woody took the inside as Twin took the outside a little bit, and Woody passed him on the inside, hitting the grass before he got out onto the backstretch.
Okay.
I'm wondering if
we'll leave that up to the officials for that.
I don't know if you're supposed to pass in that lane, is what I'm saying.
I'm not for sure.
Maybe you can. Maybe you can.
You know, I'm okay with it. As long as it was a clean pass, I'm fine with it.
It was pretty clean.
You know, I'm okay with that.
Yeah,
so we still have KSJ leading this. Killer Sean is leading this race. I don't know if he has to pit again.
It looks like everybody's had something done to their vehicle as far as damage,
and we got 4 laps to go, gentlemen.
Cars that have no damage.
Woo! Did you just
KSJ is pitting. KSJ is pitting. So, okay, 76 of 80. We have 4 laps left. Three, roughly 3.
5, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80.
Okay. That doesn't add up. That's 4.
Yeah, it does because you're counting the one you're in. You always have to count the lap you're in.
Okay. That's why I got you guys here.
So it looks like Silence is leading, and he's got about a half a turn lead.
Silence is in 3rd place right now.
Oh. And who's ahead of him?
That's what I'm trying to figure out right now.
That's got to be Crimson.
Dark Knight's right there, too.
No, it's not going to be Crimson
Dark Knight.
because Crimson screwed himself up.
Yep, I believe Dark Knight might be leading this race.
What position is Titanic Joe in is what I'd like to know.
I am trying to get some information right now. Oh.
KSJ is now coming out of the pits on... Oh, he's taking the whole back stretch. He's taking himself out of the race, it looks like. What are you doing? he lost it for a minute in the grass and had to stop and gather himself up. I guess
that's almost exactly what happened to me last night.
Yet. Silence is second. Okay. Yes, Silence is second now. Okay, so our leader is Titanic Joe.
Oh my gosh!
That's why I asked you.
Yes, Titanic Joe. Yes, I just got information. And Titanic Joe and Silence is running. No, Silence is first now. Titanic had
Joe
not
right
pitted.
now is in the pits.
Yes.
So he won't be the leader for very long.
So Silence is coming down to like 2 laps to go.
He's in and out.
He has a huge lead over
Joe hasn't pit yet.
Silence
is second. Joe has pit. Silence is leader. Yes. Thank you. Thank you, Sniper. So we have 78 of 80 laps down here with Silence, our leader. We are going to get up here to Silence.
Here come the lollipops. 2 to go as they cross a yard of bricks.
Yes.
There
Boom.
you go. And right now, you got Death and Jinx battling on the back stretch coming into turn 3.
And
so
it looks like Hollywood
to go here.
Hollywood has made his way up into second over Dark Knight. So Hollywood is currently running in second right now. Dark Knight running in third. So this is the battle that can't be won.
So we got Silence, Hollywood. Ooh. It switched from me. Okay.
Well, somebody's in their way right here, and I hope whoever it is, they stay out of
their way. Yeah,
that's
Crimson in the 34.
Yes.
He gets up the wall.
Here we go. So Silence is coming here to, I believe, final lap. Final lap. So we got Silence, Hollywood, Dark.
It's going to be Hollywood and Dark is going to be the excitement.
We're going to stick on Hollywood, or we're going to stick on Silence here through these corners. Give the leader some credit here. Silence, you have put together a hell of a run tonight.
Not only that, but the pole sitter, right? He's taking it from the pole and just taking it to everybody all night long.
Dude, he has led a crap ton of laps tonight.
If he hasn't led more than 90% of this race, I would be surprised.
Oh, you and me both, King. You and me both.
Silence has dominated tonight.
Checkers are out! Silence is your winner!
Silence wins 400.
It! That is awesome.
At the Brickyard 400 tonight, Silence is our winner. And it looks like Hollywood second.
Requesting that setup.
Hollywood, Dark, and Happy. And let's get Hollywood, Dark, Happy, and Stu in here.
Hey, we got Dark and Happy both running for Hendricks. That was in 3rd and 4th positions, right?
Yes.
I really
gotta. So hey guys, I can't invite people because it silence things.
Ah, right, yeah.
So let's get Hollywood, Dark Knight, Happy, and B Stu in here. If you will, please.
Working on it.
Okay, and we'll get them in here, and then we can do our interviews. And that was a heck of a race here at the Bristol 400. Amazing race. I'm calling it the Wild Turkey 400.
Okay,
so
it's not the
I'm taking a shot.
Panda, it's the Brickyard 400,
dude,
but
Biker,
it's all good, Mr.
Biker,
Turkey.
we're going to Dirt tomorrow. Are you in? Are you racing there?
You know I'm in. You're going to get me dirty. I'm going to get you dirty, and we're all going to get dirtied up.
Dude, I am all for them taking the windshields out of the cars to race dirt.
Oh, man. Hey, well, since they got the mud flaps on those cup cars now, take the windshields out, right?
Exactly. Dude, if I race dirt, I don't want a windshield. I just want one of those sticky things that I can peel off. Okay, so we had.
Okay, so
yes,
Mr. Twoon had the second fastest time behind Silence tonight.
Ooh.
15.5s, ladies and gentlemen. That is flying.
Yeah, that is. That's an average speed of 177 miles an hour.
Really?
There you go, man.
Dang.
That's awesome.
So we'll get these guys in here. This is Hammerdown Racing, guys. We are in Cup Series at Indianapolis tonight, and I'm joined with King Canute and Biker. We're gonna get the top 5 and top 6 in here. Pardon me.
Boy, that's gonna be a crowded booth, Panda. I think I'm gonna edge my way out and let you boys take these interviews because you do a heck of a lot better job than I do.
Okay, Biker. Thank you for joining us tonight, buddy.
Hey, I appreciate being there, and you know I love you guys, man, and it's always a fun time in the booth with you, and you're right, Panda. It was one heck of a race tonight. It was one heck of a show. There was very few incidences that had to slow the race down. These guys raced hard. They raced fair. They raced with love in their heart and no fear in their soul, and it showed out on the track tonight. And I'll see you next week, everybody.
Yes, I'll see you tomorrow night on the Eldora track there, Biker.
So, Panda, I'm having trouble inviting the rest of these guys here.
Are you? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, pardon the interruption, guys. So, we need to get who? So, we need to get Silence. Okay, Be New, you're here. Okay. Well, yes. So, hey, please, Silence, Dark, Hollywood, Dark, and Be New need to be in here. So they may have already been added.
I got Dark.
Yeah, apparently I can't add Dark for some reason.
Okay, you might not be friends with him.
Yeah. He might have too many friends.
Okay. No, I have way too many friends. So yeah, Silence. So we have Hollywood, Be New, and Canute, other than me. So Be New. So we need Dark and who? There was another person, Silence, in here. So they may have to go to a chat. So we may get them in here later. As long as we get them added.
Oh, they're silenced.
There he is.
Silenced!
Okay, Silence! Dude, heck of a freaking race tonight, buddy. I am going to take a shot right now to you, Wild Turkey 101, at the Brickyard 400, buddy. Dude, beautiful race. Go through what you did and everything. You were so fast, like, they couldn't even get to your bumper, buddy.
Yeah, I gotta give a shout out to my team captain, Mr. Jinx, for putting together one hell of a setup for Indianapolis, and to come home with a victory at my hometown track. Can't be any happier.
Dude, you got to give him more than that. So, what did you do? It seemed like at the beginning of Stage 3, did you make adjustments at the end of Stage 2?
No, I didn't make no adjustments.
Okay,
at all.
it seemed like the people were catching you, but then you started to pull away as the run went longer. So you didn't make no adjustments.
No.
Okay, that's how my Eldora setup is, boys. No adjustments.
I tell you what, Silence, your car looked freaking phenomenal all race long. And it was just amazing watching you pull away the way that you did. Last night we saw those three groups of 2 or 3 cars pull away. But you were just in your own... You weren't even in your own zip code. You were in your own country. That's how far ahead you were ahead of everyone else.
I want that car inspected.
Yeah, dark. We can do that. We can do
I had
that.
something under the hood, but I don't know what he had under the hood, but he had something good. I know that. He gonna make me work on mine.
Just drove it like I stole it.
Yeah.
Oh, amazing!
I was a cop chasing you.
Oh, Dark, you were trying to catch him. We could see that.
We had some good battling. When I stayed up there with him, I made some adjustments. I kind of hung with him there.
Well, you had a good run tonight, Dark, as a sub. Beautiful run.
I said I raced with at least half these guys, if not more than half of them.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of used to running around most of them. But even the ones I don't know, just try to be courteous and respectful. You know?
Well, yeah, you know, I know you're one of those people.
I'm filling in. I don't want to screw nobody up. You know, if I even get in somebody, it makes me feel bad.
You know, you can just send them a message, a cute little emoji with some pandas and some hearts, and they'll be okay with it. You know?
Yeah, I done did that today. It's like when I came in practice, I think it was Sonoma, and I kind of run him over just to I had to message him afterwards because that's supposed to practice with him.
Dude, beautiful run tonight, Dark. Beautiful run.
Yeah, I just gave it up to Hollywood because he come up on me. He ran me down about 2 seconds, so I wasn't going to fight him.
We got Hollywood in here. We'll figure out what he was doing, too.
I just going to tuck behind him and try to catch Silas because that's the only way, like I told him on my broadcast, you know, that's the only way that me and him stood a chance of winning it. And me, you know, just work with him because he's faster. He ran me down. So.
Oh, I he was. You put together a good race. Did you get second or third?
Third. Hollywood got second.
Hollywood. So Hollywood's here. You're here. I really don't like interviewing you anymore, man. You just win. You're always in here, you know?
Well, you know, that's a good thing.
You know, hey, talk about your race, man. I mean, you had a good race going there. There were a few issues. Just kind of go over what you did. Did you make adjustments on your custom setup? You know?
Yeah, I mean, the first stage kind of got into some bad luck, and then luckily I spun, but then didn't any damage. Pulled a top 10 out of it. And then stage 2, I kind of pitted early. And just did not have enough laps to catch Silence. I ran him down about 2 seconds before the end right there. And then kind of the same thing happened, stage 3. I pitted early, and I knew that they were probably going to take no tires. So I decided to short fit twice and take 4. And yeah, like I said, I was catching them. The laps kind of wound down before I could get up there. I had a fast car, but I just didn't have the track position all day. I kind of kept getting shuffled back. So I was sort of off strategy with the leaders.
Congratulations, son.
But I mean, it worked out for a top 2.
You got second tonight.
Yeah, car was pretty fast.
Hey, so Hollywood, you won the Xfinity race last night. Correct. So what were some of the major adjustments, like tire pressure, wedge, custom setups? Like, did you change your Xfinity setup a whole bunch?
My Xfinity setup mirrors my Cup setup with just a few changes, just to make the car a little bit looser. This Cup setup tonight, it was pretty good to start the race, and then I think right before stage 3 started, I lowered my right rear tire pressure just to be a little bit more stable because I started passing people, so I knew I had the speed, and I just didn't want to jeopardize.
We seen you getting a little loose.
Yeah, I mean there was a few times, but I didn't have anything crazy happen.
No, you had a beautiful race tonight.
Yeah,
I mean, beautiful.
Hollywood, I just wanted to let you know that.
Canoes. Go ahead.
Until I gotta find the official results from Auto Club, but as it stands right now, Hollywood, you have the highest average finish out of the entire championship for the Cup Series with a 3.6. And the last 3 finishes, you've had second, and second. You must be on top of the world right now.
No, because I would really like it to be first.
So hey, Hollywood, how many wins do you have this year already? In the It's like 6.
I have 3 Xfinity wins, and then I'm leading points, but I don't.
Yeah,
have a
we
win.
know this.
I don't have a winning cup yet.
Oh, you don't?
Playoff points.
So yeah, 3 wins. Yes. It is. Dark has to put his little 2 cents in there. Dark,
yeah,
you are one to come.
I got you, buddy, but
dude,
points, you got
I can't wait for Dark to be in a freaking cup car all year long. It's gonna make amazing. Oh, and Dunlap, you sub for Dunlap. You know.
I think that the regular season championship might award playoff points, but I'm not sure yet.
Yes, you'll get playoff points.
You got 16. You got 16. Yeah. I've got 8.
Yeah.
No,
so points will be posted.
The leader of the regular season points gets a bonus, like they do in Cup.
So
Binu.
And so okay, Hollywood. Dude, you are that one driver this year that I'm watching out for in all of these top series. You could win any race. It's amazing. Same with Dark. Dark, you two are fast. I appreciate you guys joining HDRS. You know,
I like all the guys I race with. Pretty cool.
You know, cool. And you are such a cool, calm, collected guy. You know, and I'm very calm. You know, I get a little fucked up. We're drinking. Oh, there we go. No, sorry. No, I already warned the YouTube nation that we would be swearing tonight. So
we should have done an over under for how many F-bombs you were gonna drop tonight.
You know, it's okay. I'm drinking Wild Turkey tonight. I'm about halfway through the bottle. 101. So but you guys. Amazing race, and we are going to get to the next guy, and that is B-New Stu.
How's it going, guys?
Hey, B-New, it's your platform for as long as you want, buddy.
I appreciate it. Yeah, had a good race, had a good car out there. I believe finished 3rd in the first stage. I was really fighting for 2nd, but I believe Dark got me there at the end. Then 2nd stage, you had a little issue. Car was wanting to be loose, and we dropped back. Also in the first stage, I kind of got into Hollywood there. Apologize for that. I got in the wall, got tight. But,
he really doesn't.
But I believe we still scraped up a 7th place finish there in stage 2 and round off the night with a top 5. I mean, I was looking forward to pouring the quart of milk on my head, but not tonight, I guess. We'll get the Hammerdown win eventually, though.
So, Silence, did you drink milk after you won?
No, but I'm about to.
You better.
There you go.
Dude, you need to take a video, TikTok, on HDRS Racing of you dumping milk over your head.
You gotta
come on.
Suspense that
I don't have a TikTok, but I will make one.
You better.
Binu, while we've got you on the broadcast here, you struggled a fair bit last night. Did you take any of the information from the Xfinity Series race and transfer it over to your Cup Series setup, or did you have your own thing for each race?
Last night, I used a completely different setup for the Xfinity. I was able to win stage 1 last night, but I still had a good, strong car in stage 2. And lost the top 10 there on the last lap. But as far as both setups went, I guess I learned in the Xfinity car how to handle the tightness in the car a little bit more than I was figuring it out in the Cup car by itself. Because even whenever I was tight, still bumping the wall in that Cup car, but the Xfinity car kind of helped me with throttle control and stuff like that to help, level out my Cup car.
Like your gear ratio? Kind of kept it the same.
Just little things, yeah.
Yeah, and we're a learning league, so those gear ratios, those do come in handy. So
yeah,
were you running a 4-gear or a 3-gear?
Well, actually, in the Xfinity Series, I was running a 3-gear that I could also use 4th. They were running about the same RPMs, but in my Cup car, I used solely a 4th gear setup.
Okay. I'm a 3-gear guy. I love 3 gears. I really do.
I'm pretty much the same, but I have to have that 4th gear in order to help with the tightness and looseness as the run goes on.
So do you, King Canute, do you shift into fourth gear like at a certain period and just run for a while?
Yes. To help keep my car keep from getting too loose, I have to shift it into fourth. Maybe going through the corners for a couple laps, shift it back into third, get the power going down the straightaway. And there will be a couple laps where I will shift it into fourth. Now, last night, I ran a 3-4 gear. And what I mean by that was halfway down the long straightaways, I was shifting from third up into fourth for two reasons. For one reason, because with 55% in the gear ratio that I was running, I was getting hot. And I had to have that fourth gear to help keep my engine down below 250
I would imagine.
degrees. But it also helped in the longer runs because then I was able to keep my car from getting so wrecking loose that I couldn't handle it. So that's what I do here at Indy. But I got to figure something out with the gears, maybe help me be a little bit faster and keep up with everyone else.
So hey, how many of you guys are running dirt with us tomorrow at Eldora?
I am.
Yeah, Dark will be there.
Okay, I know Dark. I think it's going to be custom setups. So we got to watch out for Pigpen and Twoon. That's the people to watch out for. Hollywood, you are fast on dirt too. I will give you this.
I won't be there, so it's all
yeah, I know you were practicing with us that one day.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Panda.
Yes, Shalinkin, you're here.
Yeah, do you know what a good lap time there is for? Because I feel like I'm not good at Eldora.
Okay.
Give me a second and I'll let you know what the fastest lap is.
a custom setup lap there. You can run consistently 9.3s, 9.4s. You're going to be fast.
Oh, really?
Yes. There's going to be people that hit 9.1s, 9.0s, maybe even an 18. Okay?
We actually do have in the daily fastest laps. We Love Sand and Pigpen are both running 18.9s.
Oh, I'm not even going to comment on that because these are custom setups. Pigpen is fast as... Pigpen is faster than a Bugatti racing an 86 Corolla, okay? So,
to be fair, a Bugatti may be fast, but it can't go very far.
It can't turn. But, dude, Pigpen is fast tonight. I'm going to be in the race tomorrow night, and we are going to have fun on dirt for this race.
And don't forget, next week for all three series, it might as well be a dirt track with how it handles sometimes. Atlanta Motor Speedway.
Yes, we're at Hotlanta next week, guys.
And I'm excited. Series. I had my best race for the entire season last season at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Granted, that was also the race where we had the debacle of half the field lagging out. But I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful I'll get a good, solid top 5 finish.
Oh, dude, I'm going for the win tomorrow night. Panda's taking a shot to this. I am fast on dirt and trucks. I don't care if we race sliders, customs. It doesn't matter. As long as I can be ahead of Twoon and Pigpen, we can hold them off. That's all I'm saying.
And I would love to see you win.
Me too. Dude, I have 800. Okay, this is going to be live. I have 817 wins online out of 4,000 races. Never have I won a league race. Ever. And I've been in a lot of leagues. Like 100, 200 races in leagues. I've never won one. But if Pigpen's in it, Pigpen is he is my Superman kryptonite. That guy is fast. We'll try to block him. I may wreck him. Who knows? To get a win, I'll wreck him. I'll take the penalties. Who knows?
He needs that first win, yeah.
Yeah. Hey, you guys, anything else you guys want to contribute to the broadcast? Go right ahead.
I would like for Hammerdown to tune in tomorrow, and I'll bring you all that down and dirty action in the long beds, and should be a good one. I think it'll be slip and slide and turning around.
Yeah,
it'll be good.
Thank you, B.
You guys want to run some Eldora right now?
Hey, don't get mad if somebody gets into you.
Let's go. Let's go race some Eldora. My controller is hooked up and not the wheel. So let's jump off of here and let's go do some Eldora racing. Okay? We'll jump in another chat.
Before we log off here, guys, I
go
just
ahead.
have to say, Indianapolis did not disappoint. There was so much drama, a lot of passing, a lot of excellent racing. I think that, but for the overall for the weekend so far, this is probably one of the best weekends we've had all season long, and we still have several races to go before we get to the championship cutoff. I think we are at 4 weeks to go before we get to the cutoff here. Actually,
yeah. For the Cup and Xfinity, it's going to be Atlanta, and then All-Star at Pocono, Charlotte, and New Hampshire.
The tricky triangle. Okay.
Yep.
Listen, I don't know about you guys, but I'm one of those people that, for some reason, I love Pocono. Everybody hates it.
No, I like Pocono in a truck.
I believe the trucks are going to be going, it'll be Eldora tomorrow, then Atlanta, Pocono for the All-Star, Charlotte, then Bristol.
Bristol?
Oh, I can't wait for Bristol.
I love Bristol too.
Yes. Okay, guys. You guys got anything else to contribute? No?
Nope.
You're good.
I think it's time to sling some dirt, boys.
Yep.
Okay. Hey, King Canute, I give Visceral his little outro. Say your piece there, King Canute, and I'll do my outro. Okay, so Indianapolis, like I said before, did not disappoint. The racing was tight, and turkey. I tell you what, that cream is starting to rise to the top. Hollywood, and Lando are all championship contenders. So we'll just have to wait and see between next week at Atlanta, Charlotte coming up, as well as New Hampshire Motor Speedway before we get to the playoff cutoff. Who is going to make it? Who isn't? We have 3 points-paying races to find out, and we also have the All-Star at Pocono. So keep it tuned in, guys. We have a lot of racing left to go, and we will cover it right here on the Hammerdown Racing Series YouTube channel. Yes. Thank you. What's up? Go ahead, Lincoln.
How is the All-Star race gonna work? Like,
you know what? That is not something we discuss. We're not discussing this.
I don't think that's been released yet.
Yes. So. Okay. Oh, I just hit some buttons, so I don't know if you guys can hear me.
I can.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. So, hey, this has been a broadcast from Hammerdown Racing Series on YouTube. We are live every Thursday, Friday, Saturday night, 9:30 Eastern Time. Oh, pardon me. I just took a shot. Oh, man. Ooh. I love wild turkey.
I hope that you ate something before you started drinking.
I did. I had tacos. I got a taco joint across the street from me. Good street tacos.
Nice.
So
I
yes.
just got through eating enchiladas.
Yes. So everyone that was involved in this race, good racing. This was a beautiful race at Indy. We will be live tomorrow night at 9:30 Eastern Time. And we'll be slinging some dirt at Eldora in, I believe, custom setups. So let's make this good. And I mean, I'm over Indy. I'm totally over Indy now. So
you kidding me? I need redemption from last night, man.
Whatever, King. You had nothing for Hollywood. Last night you had nothing for Hollywood.
Well, before we leave, I just have to say this. I didn't save that last stage, but I pitted during the caution early in stage 3. And with that rule, I shouldn't have had to pit that second time under green. I should have been able to pit under the yellow there, and then make the one green flag pit stop, and I should have been good. If I wouldn't have won, I would have at least had a top 5.
You know,
so I would have had a a good run there.
Hey, you know, you got to just try better next race. That's all I can say.
All that I can say is I'm happy Atlanta's next.
Yes. So, hey guys, this has been a broadcast by Hammerdown Nation. We need to change our YouTube to
HDRS.
Yes. Hammerdown Racing Series on YouTube. That is where this race came from tonight. Please watch, like, and subscribe. Join our Facebook page, Hammerdown Racing Series. Join that. Buy some merchandise. We got trucker hats, hoodies. We got shirts. We got stickers. We got koozies. We got mugs. I mean, I will come. Well, I don't know. Depending on how much you want to pay, I will come and put a sticker on your card for you. So, I live on the West Coast, so that may be expensive. That's a plane trip. But this has been a heck of a race here at Indy. And great win tonight to... Who won
Silenced.
Tonight?
Silenced.
Oh my god. I am getting fucked. Oh,
yeah, you're a little too far.
Sorry. No, I'll send out stickers.
Shot.
Don't worry. We're drinking turkey. So, hey, it was a great race tonight. We had some battles. We had silence just walk away from everyone tonight, which I did not see that coming. And
he was so fast he could have used a walker.
Yeah,
and he
possibly. Dark might have something to say about that. You know, Dark was coming, but you know. So yes, please tune in tomorrow night, 9:30 Eastern time, for the Hammerdown Racing Series Eldora race at Trucks, and we will be there live. I will be racing, and we'll have B-New, I think, Jinx, and maybe another person in the booth tonight. Tune in tomorrow night. It was a great race. Great win silence. Hollywood got second. Hollywood has been dominating. We can't say enough about Hollywood right now on our YouTube channel. This guy is just fast. So he needs more wins. That's pretty much what I got from him. So
no, he don't.
No. Coming from Dark, you're chasing him in points. In Xfinity.
He can get all the wins he wants in Cup, but Xfinity, he's had enough.
Win playoffs. He's gotta be able to
spread the love.
Same momentum in the playoff races. So
I'm gonna put it this way: I got something for him every track we go to.
Yes. You know, I believe that.
Yeah, it's gonna be whoever is the most consistent and gets in out of the pits. That's gonna be
Dark
what
Knight.
Yeah, but
I feel like every race, you're always there at the end catching up, but you don't have enough time. That's what happened at Sonoma with me and you.
well,
His lead was like 25 seconds.
I'm not one that just pushes my way through. You know what I mean? I try to take my time, let guys mess up, or I kind of watch the guys I'm behind and study their line and see where they're messing up, and that's when I take advantage. So that's where patience pays.
All right, guys, we're about to enter the Guinness Book of World Records for the longest outro ever.
No, we are not. We're not even at 2 hours yet. I was waiting for 2 hours. So we're gonna end this.
Man. I had a blast.
Dark, I love you. Even though I call you Darkwing, you know, whatever I call you all the time.
They call me Batman. They might call me Fuckstick.
You know. Hey, yeah. You know, Dark, you are a good addition to Hammerdown Racing, and I'm not. You will be in Cup next year. You will be full time. You'll be one of the top draft picks. So, you know, you just gotta bide your time with us. Pretty much.
I don't mind.
You know, and you have such a good attitude about everything.
I know how it is, you know. Work your way up.
So,
you know.
I have to ask, you've been taken out a bunch of times in races. So, do you have a punching bag or something that you just take your aggression out instead of on the track? Because you never retaliate on the track.
No, it's like this. I leave it up to the owners. And if the owners don't clean it up and I have to police myself, then I don't need to be racing there because I'm not having fun. I have to race aggressive, and I don't like racing that way. I like being patient, respectful, because it really pays off.
That's
being more
what
aggressive,
I get from
you piss a lot more people off, and you make more enemies. You know, make a stupid move. Just buy you time. Let it come to you.
Yes.
You got a good car. You got let it sort out. You can't be real racing, but if you know, it's hard not to. If you got a fast car, you can get out in front of those guys. You want to get out in front and get away from all that bullshit. I mean, honestly.
You do. You do. And we don't care about swearing anymore. I will pay for this. Don't worry. You know, just, yes.
Well, you said it was okay, so.
No,
I ain't got no filter no way. But.
No. I swear it a bunch tonight. And it will happen, you know. But, Dark, you are one of those people I am looking forward to for season 4. You are one of those people that have put your time in, and you race a lot. So, you know, I'm okay with it. You know, and you're so calm and collected. You know, that's how I am in a race. I don't give two craps about a race.
You start running me off track, you do me wrong a few times, racing me dirty. You gonna hear it eventually, you know what I mean? It's gonna fly out my mouth once you done pissed me off. But you gotta piss me off before I do that, because I try to be respectful to everybody, respectful to the league, respectful to the track.
Yeah, you know, and you understand racing incidents. Racing incidents happen. Yeah. You know,
that don't happen, especially when you got fast, good guys real close together. Bumping roadies racing. If you can't handle that, then you don't need to be on this game. Period.
Exactly. You know, and that came from Dark Knight.
There's a clean way of doing it, and there's a dirty way of doing it. Just
exactly.
Like bump and run. There's a clean way you can do it, or you can be dirty and hit a guy and run him up track and make him lose all the positions or put him in the wall. But you gonna make an enemy when you do that.
Yes. They
easy
remember
bump
that.
Run, just kind of move them, but not move them so bad that, you know, you mess them up, but just move them to where you can get under them and get it running. I mean, it's all about throttle control. It takes a lot of driving practice, man. You know,
a little bump and run.
Some guys possess the skills, some guys don't. They have to learn them, you know.
Yes. And you're on a wheel, aren't you, Dark?
Yeah. I'm on a...
You know, you've been racing this game for a while.
I race clutch.
So, yes, I know you race clutch. So, okay, we'll get into this more. We got to end this broadcast.
Yeah, man,
Thank you, everyone, for viewing this. All of our comments tonight, everyone that viewed this race tonight, please watch, like, and subscribe to Hammerdown Racing Series on YouTube. Join our Facebook page. Get some merch. We will be live tomorrow night at 9:30 Eastern Time for the truck race at Eldora. This is a 100%, 150 lap race, and we are going to be on custom setups. And Panda's going for the win. I don't care if I bump someone. You know what? I'll take the penalty tomorrow night.
Well, I got your setup, so
yes,
I practiced with y'all than that.
Yeah,
that's only my first few times.
I saw you guys all invites.
So,
well,
we
I'm
are,
out, guys.
Yes, so, thank you everyone that viewed this and watched this. This is Panda. Thank you, King Canute and Biker, for joining me in the booth tonight for the Cup race. And, yeah, can you say goodbye?
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Yes. Okay, guys, we're going to end the broadcast. Thank you, everyone that watched this. We'll be live tomorrow night at 9:30 Eastern Time for the truck race. I am Panda, and Canute was in the booth with me, and we are out. Yes, you are. Dude, beautiful broadcast tonight. Before we end this, I have to say, beautiful racing. Like, the racing dictates the broadcast. That's all I'm going to say. You know, so peace, love, and happiness. And cheers, guys. I'm going to take a shot. And cheers to this race tonight. We went vintage Panda tonight. So, Oh, that is a good shot of some turkey. Okay, guys.